What's up, fast friends? Here is the huge compilation of all of the custom figures I've made in the past. Now, I posted a poll if you guys wanted me to edit all of them together, and you said yes. So, thank you for that. This might be the longest video on my channel, but streams don't count those. But these are all of the videos I've made, and sorry for the editing. I'm doing this on a computer because I don't think I have enough storage on my phone for this. I lied. But let's hop right into this. Hit the subscribe and like button. Thank you for putting me through this torture. What's up, fast friends? And I'm going to be rating my customs today. So it was a hard decision on which group of customs to decide on. So I did the most controversy ones, the most ones that everyone really likes on my channel. We're gonna start with the spring customs. And I mean all of them. I think I have 5 on my desk right now. I think those are the only ones I have so far. So yeah, let's jump right in. Okay, first up is Fredbear. We're gonna take a deep dive into his. Move out of the way, Rumble. Move out of the way, me. Okay. So this is Spring Freddy, or Fredbear, as he's known in the digital circus. I was about to say the digital circus, then I realized he's from the Spring Diner. Now, if you look really closely, you can kind of see a messy paint job. Like, there's still like some black in areas, and there's like shiny bits right here. They're meant to look shiny, and on his bow tie. The purple on his hat is really dark, but you can tell it's purple. The painting on his ears is a little bit messy too, and like, don't get me started on the joints. Yikes. I might have to go back and like paint them gray or something. Overall, the yellow color is pretty good. The yellow color was already like shiny when I was painting him, so I was like, I'm not gonna put a wax color on him, but there's just a few more like paint areas. Move your hand. Like on his back, there's a few marks and stuff. But other than that, I think he's a pretty good custom for him being like the first custom I've ever made, but it's just a little bit messy. It's not as bad as you think it would be from being my first one. I do not know where his microphone is, but yeah. So this is Spring Freddy. Stand up! Okay. Next. Okay, so here's SB, or Spring Bonnie. And his little... This never stays in his hand. Also, it's broke. I don't know how it broke. It just broke. Leave that right there. So this is SB. He's a little bit like lighter than the rest of them. He's like super bright. I might have to tone him down. But let me know if you guys want him toned down. Personally, I think it makes him different to me, like the brightest one. But yeah, he's got a few like dents and stuff. Like, I can't tell if that's paint chipping off or if he got paint on him somehow. But yeah, this is Spring Bonnie. He's got a little something on his butt. But I like the dinginess. It gives him more character and more like that these are creepy FNAF characters. I got the painting on his ear pretty spot on. Yeah, his jaw is not painted under there. Neither is Freddy. No, his is painted. I had to look at it. It's right here. Yeah, but I think I did a pretty good job on his teeth. Spinning around for you. His eyes, around his eyes is a little bit messy. This is my second custom I've ever made. Ooh, no! I was trying to show you his guitar. I made this guitar out of, basically I just got a, popsicle stick and a bottle cap and some wire and made it. I painted the guitar stick purple And this just brown. Of course, I could have probably painted all of it brown. Yeah, he looks pretty dingy, but that's okay. Well, the guitar looks dingy. I think the animatronic looks fine. His purple bow tie. Okay, next. Okay, so next we have Chica, Spring Chica, and Charles the Cupcake. Now, Chica got a little bit of a facelift. She got more yellow painted over her because her head was like, I don't know if I had like got finger... Oh, there goes Spring Foxy. He just fell into the floor. Okay, so I had to repaint over her just a little bit, like her back, her like right here, because there's a big fingerprint there. By the way, that fingerprint was made on accident. I just left it there because I thought it gives her a little bit of like, she's been digging into the kitchen and stuff. But yeah, she had a little bit of a facelift. And her shorts got, her little shorts and her feet got painted over too. They got more like detail. I think I made it brighter. And her little like hands, they're little like, I wouldn't say gloves, but they're like, I don't know. I seen that detail on my reference for Spring Chica, and I thought it was pretty cool, so I added it to her. But I think I like it. It's different. And her little brown shoulder pads, they like in her beak and stuff, and her eyes, she's got like brown eyeshadow on her eyes. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like brown eyeshadow, and then her like wings, her winged eyelashes. And her eyes got a little bit of an update too. They should be more brighter looking. Yeah, but her face is just a little bit messy. That's okay though. Yeah, she got a gloss too because I noticed some paint was trying to chip off, and I was like, okay, maybe I should put on some more maybe I should put on some more paint, or put on a protective seal over her. But yeah, that's Spring Chica. She's actually like, beforehand her paint job was bad, but now it's not bad. We're gonna take a look at Cupcake too. So this is Charles the Cupcake. He has green eyes. Like, I'm surprised I could even paint this guy's paint on him. Yeah, his plate is just gray and the bottom is unpainted. Yeah, his little cupcake wrapper is brown, about the same color of Chica's pants and SB's pants. His eyes are green. His little cupcake candle is purple and yellow. Yeah, that's all there really is to say about that. Yeah, so have Chica and Charles. Okay, next. Okay, this is Spring Foxy, or he's most commonly known as Springy. And I'm probably going to have to move him anyway, so you guys can get a closer look at him. But I had gotten him like this, so this leg, it falls off. Of course, it's not gonna do it now. Yep. It doesn't fully snap in. It's a factory error. Like, I thought if I painted it, it would be fine, but no. But yeah, that is the reason also why I think in every episode of the Spring Diner, his leg falls off. It's a little Easter egg. I think it's funny. But anyway, so Spring Foxy, his paint job is actually pretty decent. That's fine, except like for some reason his pants is like the color on his pants is kind of funky looking. It's like deteriorating. It's like weird looking. Unless that's just like paint that got on there from something else, but yeah, his pants are a little bit funky. He might need a varnish. Yeah, but he has purple pants and purple shoulder pads. His eye patch is also purple, including a little star on it. I had to super glue that on there. His eyes, I think they're like a shiny yellow. I don't know if you guys can see. They're like a shiny yellow.
So yeah, and then his eyebrows are just normal black. I was gonna do them brown, but then I was like, nah. Yeah, his inner ear is also painted a lighter color. His snout is painted a lighter color, and his like chest fluff is painted a different color. And then he has like all the little deteriorating details that original Foxy has. The only thing, oh yeah, okay. So you might have noticed that his hands, like all his endo parts, are golden, which I thought was pretty cool to add to him. He's got like a few golden teeth. He's got the golden eye patch. He's got the hook in his hand and this part on his endo, and then his feet, of course, are golden. So yeah, this is Spring Foxy. I think he's a pretty good custom. I really liked him. I really liked that I thought to make his endo like golden and stuff. It matches well with him. Alright, next. This is Spring Mangle. Now, I know she's not technically canon, but I thought it'd be cool to add like a little Spring Mangle custom. I really like her. Now, I should have painted more layers on her because the layers look a little bit funky. She has it's like streaks. I probably should, but at the same time, nah. I think I like the way she looks because she's newer. She's a newer animatronic. She's a newer style than the other ones. She has not made an appearance in the Spring Diner yet, but she might. But yeah, this is Spring Mangle. And before this, she had like a really dark purple painted on her. It was like super dark to the point it looked black. It was just the way the paint dries. So I gave her a little bit of a lighter purple since she's different from the rest of them. And yes, she is a bootleg. I had to cut down her spinal cord, whatever this is. But yeah, Spring Mangle, she has little golden joints, she has golden joints, unlike Foxy. She actually has a hand, and her hook is golden too. So she's got golden joints and a golden hook. Her eyes are just normal bright yellow. She has eyeshadow and the cheeks and the lips and stuff. Yeah, I didn't mess with her mouth yet though. She has the same inner ear lighter color and on her stomach too. She doesn't have that on her tail though. I didn't add that. It's just yellow. I thought about taking off her tail though because she can't move very good. But before I also put some varnish on her too. She kind of needed it desperately though because it looked like the paint was going to chip off of her. It didn't, but I wanted to put it on there anyway. But before this, she had really loose joints, but now they're more non-loose now because I put varnish on her. Yeah, this is Spring Mangle. Next. Okay, this is my withered Spring Bonnie. Oh, he died. Don't ask where his ear went. I need to glue that on. This is withered Spring Bonnie. And no, there's not a corpse in him. He is just a normal robot with wires. Those are wires. And he's got wires here, wires here. But yeah, I am going to work on him some more. I noticed that he's a little bit too bright to be an older spring animatronic. So he's going to get a more of a paint job. He might be dimmed down a bit more, he's too bright. And you can't tell that he has his stomach pattern is it's too similar, so we're gonna fix that up. Also, a cool detail about him is that he has a brown nose. Ugh. He has a brown nose, unlike most of my customs, which I thought was pretty cool to add to him. I like his nose that it's brown. It gives him more like an old-fashioned-y type thing. I might remove this bow tie too. It's a little bit too big. I mean, I kind of like it, but maybe it's too big. But I will definitely make him darker and give him like pants like the rest of the male figures I have. Minus Red Bear. I don't think he doesn't have pants. So I'll probably end up working on him a little bit. So most of his patches, like his deteriorating corpse areas, were covered up with clay. You can't really tell, but yeah, it's been covered up by clay, like his stomach, this, and then his foot has been completely covered up by clay. And that's fine because I want all that patched up to make him less Springtrappy. Because this was tie-dye Springtrap. But yeah, he's gonna get a little bit of a facelift and his ear fixed. It fell off. He got crushed by a bunch of stuff on my desk and it just kind of came loose and fell off. Yeah, so that was all of my customs. Okay, so that was all of my Spring Diner customs. Let me know which customs you want me to do next. I think I have Security Breach and the FNAF game I made, Frosty and Friends. I have Frosty and Friends and Security Breach. So it's between those. I'll post a poll on it whenever I upload this. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you like these monstrosities.
What's up, fast friends? Today I'm going to be doing a review / showcase of my custom toy animatronic figures. Yes, I haven't done one in 3 months, which is crazy. First up is Toy Freddy. He's the first out of my toy customs I made. And I made him using Livewire Freddy. Look at him in all of his glory without my hands for a second. Now, I'm not sure what happened to the paint job on him, but the paint on him started cracking and I did not know what to do about that. You can still see some of the scarring left from his past life. The paint, he might need a little bit of a repaint, but I think the other paint, like his tanner parts, look just fine. Overall, I really like the way he turned out though. He really was my envision from the game. Moving on. Toy Bonnie. He is overall my favorite out of the toys. I just really like Toy Bonnie. You can still see some of the rough, weird ridges. I made Toy Bonnie out of System Error Bonnie. Overall, other than the fact that he still has lumps and ridges, I tried my best. I really didn't want to use clay, so I got some wood filler instead, but I really like the paint on him. He's a little bit dark, on the dark side, but that's okay. He turned out way better than I imagined he would, and overall, he's my favorite, so I guess moving on. Toy Chica. Now, she turned out really good. Not as good as I wanted her, though. You can still see scarring and where those weird squares used to be. I made her out of high score Chica. I feel like I could have took my time more, but I was just rushing this figure. I don't know why though. I think her paint job, like her details were pretty good. Her feet, her weird pants, her bib. I did a really good job on that bib. I took my time. Overall, I like it. Next, Toy Foxy. Mangle, whatever. I think I did a pretty good job on her. If you don't know, she was previously Fusion Z, so I had to do a little bit of work on her. I just recently shaved her sides off a little bit. She was looking a bit unproportionate. I think I did a pretty good job on the painting on her face. There's still some scarring left from where I shaved off her eyebrows and the top of her head. I tried my best to make her look similar to the actual Funtime Foxy / Mangle figure, but I don't think it worked out very well. She also has a gash where her tail used to be. Yep, put my finger on it. I think she's pretty good quality for a repaint. If I had to rank them, I would put Toy Bonnie at the top. So Toy Bonnie, Toy Freddy, and then Mangle, and then Chica. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know who your favorite is in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! What's up, fast friends? Today I'm going to be reviewing my Withered customs. So let's hop right into it. If you want to see more customs, like and hit the subscribe button. First up is Withered Freddy. Now I think he turned out pretty accurate to the game. I could have spent more time to detail him, but I just really didn't wanna. Overall, I think he looks pretty good. This is how I would see a Withered Freddy figure being from actual Funko. Not like trying to make it look like I pulled him out of the game. I moved his ears forward, I shaved the sides of his face, and then I moved his top hat to the side. Painted one of his eyeballs black. Just really added the dinty details, his buttons, this. He has no kneecaps. Back of him. Overall, I think he turned out pretty good in how I wanted him to turn out. Moving on. Withered Bonnie. He's not my favorite. He didn't really turn out how I wanted him to, but it's what I had to work with. I couldn't really shave off more of his face. I added clay over it. Wasn't the best option. He looks pretty okay. One of his ears is made out of clay. It's not like the other ear was just lost and gone. Some of the paint is just rubbing off on him. This paint is it's just this purple paint rubs off. I like the buttons and the details on him. I could have did more with the endo pieces, but I just didn't choose to. Overall, he's okay. He's an okay-ish. Moving on. Withered Chica. Let me just say, I hate you. I hate the way you look. I hate the way your hands are. I hate the shoulder pads. I hate the bib. I hate everything about this figure, except the feet. I did pretty good on the feet, except Withered Chica has yellow right here. It doesn't go all the way up as orange. And the eyes, I did pretty good on the eyes. But other than that, oh, I hate this figure. I want to redo her, and she will get a redo. I really do like that this, like when you see this, yes, you think of Withered Chica, but it's not as how I wanted it. She still has the missing hands and the broken jaw. That's about it. Moving on. Withered Foxy. He is my favorite. I recently redid him. I repainted him. He was a little bit dark. Added more details onto him. And overall, I think this is probably the best end of the Withered figures. He's got so much detail. He looks like I just pulled him out of the game. I just really like this figure. There's not really much going on in the back, but he's got the missing ear, the endo ear, the whole head thing going on. His mouth, I shaped it with clay, and his arms are really good too. It's pretty hard to cut him in half though. I really like his endo legs too. I just cut beads in half and glued them on there and painted over them. I think they really turned out how it looks. The other thing I would change is probably his feet, because Withered Foxy has like endo toes, like 3 endo toes. Overall, I think he looks like Withered Foxy. I think I did a pretty good job. This is how I would see a Funko figure of him. And I will rank them at the end. Thank you for watching. Hey guys, Rumble here. I said I would rank them, and I am. I'm just adding this part here because I didn't want to do it on video. First up, I gotta say, definitely Withered Foxy, number 1. Number 2 has to be Withered Freddy because honestly, he looks really good. Number 3, Withered Bonnie. And number 4, Chica. Anywho, that's it for now. If you guys really liked this video, give it a like. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. What's up, fast friends? Welcome back to another custom review video thing. Today I'm going to be reviewing my glamrock customs, and I actually have 5 of them, more than the other videos. So let's hop right into it. If you really like these videos, give it a like and subscribe. Moving on. First up is Glamrock Freddy, and honestly, he looks actually kind of good compared to the actual Funko. Let me go get the actual Funkos. I think I still have those. Okay, so this is Glamrock Freddy, the accurate version, I guess. I don't know why I added some clay up here, but I did. I really just made the blue brighter and changed his color a little bit to more orange, how it is in the game. Made his blue a little bit more tealish, because that's how it is in the game. I gave him like a chest, made his chest bigger. I painted his nails and added the little spiky details. I made these bigger to make it look more like how it is in the game too. Painted his toenails. That's about it. Now I'll show you the Funko version. Here is Funko's version. As you can tell, it has no teeth. The colors are a little bit off too. His nails aren't painted. He has no spikes. He overall just has really dull colors compared to this one. I do like his orange skin though. It looks more brown to me though. But yeah, that's the two of them compared. Let me know which one you like better. Do you like Funko's or mine? Moving on. Next up is Montgomery Gator. I redid him. Well, I didn't really do much to him. I just really made him for that series, Glamrock. That's all I really did. I just painted his hands, his gloves, bright purple like the shoulder pads. I didn't paint these. Then I just repainted his pants and his feet. They were looking a little weird. I gave him eyes and I gave him eyes. His eyes are red in the game, and then I gave him sunglasses. And I repainted his sunglasses and made him take off on. That's about all I really did with Monty. I really like him though. He looks more like an actual Montgomery Gator figure. So I'll show you him and his Funko version. I really feel like Funko could have put more effort into Monty. This is just, I think Monty when I look at this, but it's not accurate to the game. His fingers are like a weird purple, like to his fingers, it's right there, it's like a weird purple. Also, his feet don't match the purple of his shoulder pads or his gloves, so that's why I repainted them. His pants, I do not like these pants. That's why I repainted them. His eyes and his glasses are really just soulless. Overall, I think I like mine better. Better luck next time, Funko. Let me know which one of these you like. Moving on. Glamrock Chica. So Glamrock Chica has more of this neon colors going on, so I repainted her face. Gave her some, I don't know why I added glitter to the earrings, but I think it looks pretty good. Repainted the green to be brighter. Repainted these. I think I did a pretty good job on these. Repainted this part. For some reason it wasn't light pink like the rest of her. And so I also made her feet more brighter orange. That's about it. So let's compare her with her Funko version. Here is her Funko version. I think this one is they got it pretty accurate to how the game is than the rest of them. She's more accurate than the rest of them. Overall, I feel like they could have done more with the legs, with the leg warmers.
I really do not like this bright orange. That's why this one's lighter. Oops. The shoulder pads are okay. I see why they did this now because you can't really move them when they're up here. I tried that with her, but I ended up taking them off and putting them on her arms. So her eyes are really just not accurate. You can barely see her makeup. This green is too dark. The green is a little bit too dark for my liking, so I brightened it up. And the eyes, I just hate these thick eyelashes. I hate that. And that's not how her teeth are in the game. She just has bottom teeth. I don't know what I added on her face. But she doesn't really have a lot of detail on this, so that's why I redid her, because I really like this custom. This one's one of my favorites out of the Glamrocks, but let me know who you like better. Do you like Funkos or mine? Roxanne Wolf, the next video. Now I'll have to pull up a PNG of her Funko version, because I don't have a Funko, like a normal Funko version of her, but I'll go off based off memory. So with Roxy, I made her red brighter, similar to Freddy. I made her red color brighter. I repainted her arm warmers, because this part was black and I thought it was odd, so I made it more. So I just painted all of it. Then I left these on here because yes, these are on here, and I added spikes to them. I added spikes to here. I made this weird star thingy. I made it more centered because in the older version it was like to the side somewhere, but this one is on the side for some reason. I made her purple more brighter, redid her eyes, also added her little stripes, repainted her ears too. She has 2 piercings on each ear. I gave her the actual little thing, her little highlight thingy. I repainted her hair white because in the original Funko version it was like a weird purple color. I also painted her nails green. So painted them green because that's how they are in the game. I redid these too. I painted them a brighter purple along with her toenail polish. And I gave them, I added more detail on the stripes. That's about it for her. I repainted her hair and added this stomach color more white. Made her basically more to the game. I really like her. She turned out pretty good. So I'll put the Funko version up over here and you tell me which one you like better. Finally, the last one. Glamrock Mangle. Oh, I really like this figure. She turned out so good. Except the back, we don't talk about it. I made this figure out of Roxanne Wolf. This is Glamrock Mangle. She's not a canon character, but I tried my best to go off of a picture I found on Google. I was like, I really want to do a Glamrock Mangle, and I had an extra Roxy figure. So I basically just made her similar to the FNAF 1 version, but also added some more details to her. I'll show the picture up later in a minute after I get done talking about her. Basically, the picture had she had these gloves on, and they only went halfway up. She also had these on there too. She had this belt thingy, but I couldn't add it, so this is a belt. This is also like a necklace thingy. I really like the red and the dark pink and light pink. It's a really cool combination. Overall, I really like her, so if you... Hey guys, Future Rumble here. I don't know what happened, my brain farted. I just kept talking randomly and playing with Mangle. But here is Mangle and the picture I used for reference. Enjoy. Hey guys, Future Rumble here. I'm gonna add in the characters that I missed. So yeah, I told you guys I would do that in the post, so I'm gonna do that. So this is... Oh, move out of the way. So this is Glamrock Bonnie. He is made out of a bootleg. I went off of a picture of him because yes, this is the game one, not a fan-made one. I added his... He does wear Monty's glasses sometimes, but I'm not putting them on him now. But I gave him eyebrows, I gave him his red eyes, his eyeliner? I gave him more hair than the actual figure has. Or I gave him a little bit more hair.
I gave him a blue piercing and a headband. I also kind of edited his stomach a little bit, tried to make it more glam rocky. Gave him his shoulder pads and his jumpsuit, his star. I added some clay around his legs too, and his bracelets and his gloves. I basically just made him like the game. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm not putting a picture of him up there. I can't do that right now. So yeah, this is Glamrock Bonnie, and I think he looks fantastic. For making this from a bootleg, that looks pretty good. You can't even see the scar where I had to mess with it. Yeah, you can't even see his scarring and his little tail. I gave him a tail because why not? But yeah, overall, I just try to make him accurate to the actual canon version for Glamrock Bonnie. So, moving on. Let me know who your favorite is in the comments down below. Do you like Freddy, Monty, Chica, Roxy, or Mango? And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Hey guys, as tradition, I always rank my characters in the end, so I'll hurry it up so you won't have to listen to me yap anymore. So I'm going from favorite to least favorite. So first up, I gotta say, I really like Glamrock Mango. Next would be Chica, Roxy, Monty, and then Freddy. That's all for now, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye! What's up, fast friends? Today I'm going to do a random custom review. I have a bunch of these random customs who just don't have really a group or a home, so I'm going to be doing them a review. I'm going to be doing a review over them. Today I'm actually going to start out with Rumble. She's technically a random. She doesn't really have a group that she's in. I recently did a repaint on her. I'll put a picture up of what she used to look like. Overall, I think she looks pretty good. This is how I expected. This is how I really wanted her to look like. I think she definitely looks better than how she did. It looks more like my style. I painted her a lighter gray and dark, like dimmed down the blue a little bit too, made her lighter. Her bow tie and her hat are pink. She also has pink nails and pink eyeshadow. Overall, I really like how she turned out. Moving on. Frosty! Now, if you don't know who Frosty is, shame. Shame on you. Frosty is from my FNAF fan game that I made a while back. It's getting a redo. It's gonna take me a minute though. But I made Frosty out of Livewire Freddy. His paint is chipping off of him horribly. But yeah, this is Frosty. This is his figure. This is Livewire Freddy, just recolored. I didn't know how to get off the little wires, but I think it looks pretty good on them. Here's a picture of what his actual render looks like. And I think of this as more of a stylized version of Frosty. So yeah, that's Frosty. Okay, next is my... Okay, he just died. Next is my bootleg repaint of Nightmare Bonnie. I got these a while back, they haven't seen the light of day in a really long time. Might make a new YouTube short of them. The bad thing about these guys is they don't stand up properly. I guess that's why they haven't been used. But yeah, this was a bootleg, and I just repainted him. If you didn't see him how he was before, he was basically just a lilac purple with gross splotches all over him. I think he looks better now. The bootleg company actually did a decent job of actually like printing out, or however they made him, the mold of the actual Funko Nightmare Bonnie. I don't really think he necessarily looks like Nightmare Bonnie, but I think I did a pretty good job of remaking him. So yeah, that's Nightmare Bonnie. Okay,
Nightmare Foxy, I don't know if he's gonna stand up, but again, this is another bootleg repaint. This is Nightmare Foxy. Again, I think the bootleg company did a pretty good job on doing like the mold that Funko used. There are a few, like, definitely a few. Oh, he died. There definitely are a few things on him that are kind of funky. Like the way the arms connect, that's funky, but I guess they couldn't fully copy off of Funko, so yeah. In the light, I don't even know if these still work. Oh, yeah, they still work. Overall, I think I did a pretty good job on painting him. Stop dying. These ones actually look like they came from the game, in my opinion, both of them. They look like they came from the game rather than like a Funko repaint or a Funko paint. They look like they actually came from like the game instead of just like a Funko how Funko has them. I think he looks pretty good. I think I got him pretty accurate. There are some things I could do about his gray. I could repaint that and make it more shiny, more shinier, because that's pretty dull. Overall, I think he looks pretty good. They don't stand up. Okay, moving on. Okay, Nightmare Freddy bootleg repaint. This is actually one of my newer ones, and I think he looks really good. He looks more like the Funko version than those two. I like him better. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I think I did pretty good on his detailing, too. There are a few white spots, but ignore that. He still has the button. I don't even know if it works, does it? Nope. It doesn't work. Nah, it doesn't work anywhere. I don't even think his worked in the first place when I unboxed them. Yeah, I think he looks better than he did before. He was just like this weird cookie brown color with splotches all over him. His teeth weren't painted in. His eyes were just staring. Overall, I like him way better now. I think he might be my favorite over those two. Only because he looks similar to how the bootleg, or the Funko one is colored. But yeah, this is Nightmare Freddy. He's one of the newer ones I actually painted. That's probably why I like him better than those two. But yeah. Oop. Moving on. Oh. Okay. Okay, next. Nightmare Fredbear, he would be considered a random custom, but now I have a more nightmares, so he might be included in the nightmare section. Because I do have quite a few of them now, except Chica, so maybe he'll be categorized in the nightmare section. He's made out of Livewire Freddy. And I just really did my best to make him as accurate as I could, while also keeping him cute as a figure. Well, he doesn't look very cute. He looks like he would eat my fingers. But I think he looks pretty good. I used toothpicks for his teeth, his nails, his stomach, teeth. I used toothpicks for that. I used a Lego piece for his head to keep it like this, because I know he has a big mouth. And then I sort of just added clay around his face to make it more shaped. Look at that jawline. And his jaw, I added clay around here too, and around his teeth right here. He's very detailed out of all of my customs. He's the most detailed one. He has his buttons. You can still see kind of where the Livewire Freddy lines used to be, but that's okay. He's already damaged and stuff. I think my favorite part on him might be his stomach, because it just looks really cool. The clay goes all the way around it. And his feet are also pretty cool. I just added clay around them because I thought his feet already, or Livewire Freddy's feet already looked like Indo feet, so I thought I would add clay around them. So it's just mainly the bottom of his feet that also has clay. His face, his stomach, and then his feet have clay. The rest of him is just painted. He had this two-tone going on too, where he had like a darker color on his arms and legs. So I put that on there, then added all the withering and stuff. He also has a purple top hat. You can't see it because he's too tall. Big boy take over the screen. His eyes are silver and red. I don't know if they're like that in the game. I think I just did that just because. Yeah, and his bow tie is purple too. So, big boy, take over the screen. Honestly, he's the most detailed one I have. Yeah, he might be the most one that I put so much work into. So, moving on. There is Lefty, and she will be categorized as a random. This is where I kind of put up a picture of the two other Frosty and Friends customs I made. I'm going to put up Lofty because she's now a fallen victim. She's gone. She was in the original video because I did actually make this video, but somehow it got deleted. I don't know. But put up a picture of Lofty, and then so Lofty is a yellow fox. She's also from Frosty and Friends. She's getting a redo too because I want Frosty and Friends to be more polar themed. A yellow fox is not it. I might turn her like white and gray. But yeah, that's Lofty. And then Blaze, I really like Blaze's design. His is so unique. Blaze is a wolf. Like I actually have a fanfic, and in the fanfic, Blaze is a husky, but in the game, he's a wolf. I don't know, but Blaze is a light bluish husky. He has this really cool heterochromia thing going on with his eye color. It's like orange and purple. I'm going off it based on memory. And he has some blue little pants. Now, I think he does have suspenders. I think I added suspenders to the game. I just really like suspenders. But yeah, that's Blaze and Lofty. They are fallen now. Let me show you what's next. This is one of my newest customs. If you don't know who this is who was it? Phantom Foxy. Phantom Foxy. This used to be Lofty, but not anymore. This is Phantom Foxy. I think I did a pretty good job on him. I painted him red first, and then I added the smudgy black and green on him. I think he looks pretty good, personally. I really did not want to cut him in half, and add withered Foxy's stuff to him, so I just cut off the sides, cut off the ear, and that's it. I just really did not want to do that for this figure. But yeah, this used to be Lofty. I think it looks better now. I had to painstakingly shave off all of the clay on the feet, but that's pretty good though. I can use his feet for other figures who don't have working legs. So yeah, I can use his feet and stuff. That's pretty cool because they're not that clay foot anymore. They're just little foxy feet. So yeah. Moving on. Okay, the next figure is the puppet who has not seen the light of day in forever. I really don't like this figure. It kind of creeps me out. Out of all the figures I made, this one's the creepiest. I think it's because it's tall and it does not stand up properly. But yeah, this is the puppet. If you don't remember, this was also a bootleg. This used to be Nightmare On, but I just repainted it and sculpted it to look like the puppet, and I don't like it. Ew. I feel like they could have made it shorter though. You know, like these guys, like make them shorter to be like a little bit taller. But that's, I don't like this figure. It's creepy. That's why it stays in the dark. I think I did a pretty good job on making it how I think the puppet would look as a figure. but it's just too tall and bulky, and the arms and legs fall off of it constantly. I did a pretty good job on the face. I think I sculpted it pretty good and painted it pretty good too. Yeah, I hate this figure. If you guys like this video, leave a like and subscribe. And at the end, I'll rank them. Oh wait, we have one more. Hold on, we have one more. Can you see him? Can you see him on screen? Yeah, this guy. I guess he's technically a random figure. This is Withered Cupcake. I made him for Chica, Withered Chica. But yeah, he doesn't really get a lot of love. I might put him in more videos, but yeah, this is Withered Cupcake. The only thing I could really do with him was paint his plate black and then basically saw off his eye. I added more withering to him. Overall, I think he turned out pretty good. His candle. I was gonna actually cut this part of the candle off, but I didn't really want to add wires in there because this is a small figure. But yeah, that's it. Now that's it. There is Lefty, and she will be categorized as a random because I don't have any rock stars yet. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. I don't have any rock stars just yet. But yeah, I would consider her a custom because yes, I did paint her. It took me less time than making any of my other customs, but I just wanted to repaint her and kind of make her... Ooh, I should probably fix that. But I wanted to make her like a actual custom. So yes, she's considered a custom. It's okay, we accept her. And yes, I'm calling it a girl because I think Lefty's a girl. That's just me. But yeah, I just basically repainted all the details on her. She had like 3 different shades of red going on. Her top hat was like orange. And her eye color, like her... Don't get me started on the eyes. The eyes were so bad looking. But yeah, she has a microphone too, but I put it up because I put all my, I put all of the accessories together in one thing. But yeah, this is my Lefty repaint, and she is categorized as a random. Not a rock star yet. Wink, wink. Okay. And yes, she also has a, I also sprayed her with, something. What is it called? Clear coat. I sprayed her with clear coat. I think I have all mine clear coated, so that's good. Okay. Now, back to 2024 Rumble. Let me know who your favorite was, who you liked out of all of these bozos, and I'll rank them in the end. Bye. What's up, Faz friends? As tradition, we always rank all of the characters in the end. I'm pretty sure these are the last customs I have to review. If you want me to just like do a review of the Funko figures, let me know. But as tradition, I'm gonna rank them. Number 1 definitely has to go to the cupcake. Just cupcake, 10 out of 10. Easiest custom I've ever made. Number 2, probably Frosty. 3, Rumble. 4, honestly, 4 is just all of the nightmares. I have no feelings for them. Actually, I changed my mind. 4 goes to Nightmare Freddy, and then Foxy, Nightmare Foxy and Bonnie are just in number 5 because they kind of tie together. I like Freddy more than the rest of them. So number 6 goes to Phantom Foxy, and then 7 is the puppet. I just hate the puppet. It creeps me out. If you made it this far into the video, comment RIP Lofty and Blaze, and then I'll see you in the next one. Bye! What's up, fast friends? Today I'm going to do a different type of video. Now this is going to be a video where I compare my figures that I've redone. So actually I'm going to start up by first comparing Rumble to her old form, but before I do that, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like if you want to see more videos like this, and we'll hop right into it. If I can show... There. Now, I recently redid Rumble, my Rumble figure for my OC on the channel. So I will put up the PNG of her old figure here. Overall, I like the new version way better. It's just more brighter, more vibrant, more like me. It does kind of look like a rock star, but I assure you it's not. This is FNAF Rumble. And I like the newer version better. So we'll move on to the next character. Here is Spring Bangle. So she's had 2 redos, so I'll put both of them right there. The first one, she had really dark purple, and you couldn't even tell it was purple. So in the second one, I lightened up the purple and nothing else. And then the final one, I painted her purple, like actual purple, gave her earrings, changed her eye color to a brown, and then I repainted her yellow way brighter than it was, gave her some purple toenails and fingernails and a glove. I like the newer version better. It's just, it speaks more like it. Spring Mangle. It just gives more vibes of Spring Mangle. You can tell her, my rabbit. You can tell her colors more apart. And yeah, I like the newer version better. Moving on. Next up is Withered Chica, and I recently actually redid her along with Rumble. Overall, I like the newer version of her way better than her old version. She's more toned down, she's not bright yellow. She actually has teeth and a mouth that moves, and I like that. Her bib is painted better. Her feet are painted a darker orange. I do like this figure, but I still don't like it. I don't know what it is, I just don't like it. Now, I wouldn't say I hate it. I don't hate it. I just don't like it. It's not my favorite. But I feel like I did a way better job this time than I did whenever I first did it. Okay. Next figure. Now, this is my Withered Foxy redo, and overall, I really like how he turned out. The only thing I really did for him was I just repainted the red and then redid his torso. That's it, really. And overall, I really liked how he turned out in the end. I personally think it's way better than his original design. How I originally had him. He looks way better. He looks like Withered Foxy. And yeah, I think he looks way better than his original form. So, moving on. Now, this is Spring Bonnie 01, or 01. He's from the Spring Diner. And here is his original form. Now, he looks so much better now than he did whenever I first did him. I don't know why I painted him that bright yellow. He's supposed to be a withered version, and I painted him bright yellow for some reason. But I think he looks way better now. He looks withered and moldy and older. I like the orange. Orange is a nice touch. It's different from the Spring Bonnie we're used to seeing. I like the buttons and the little bow tie. I like the ear. Ears are cool, and the hand, the fingerless gloves. I like that, and the pants. I don't think I repainted the pants. I think I left the pants the same color, but just added the moldy spots to him. But overall, I think he looks way better than he originally did. Moving on. Here is Mangle, or Fixed Mangle. So Fixed Mangle used to be Fusion Z. Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay. Sorry, I got interrupted by my rabbit. So, this Fixed Mangle used to be Fusion Z Gamer. Now, I made a figure of Fusion Z, but I didn't really like it, so I don't know why. I was like, I'm gonna tear this apart. So I redid it into Mangle. And I do really like this Mangle. The only problem I have with it is the arms. They're kind of unproportionate. I like stuff to be proportionate. They're a tad bit unproportionate. They could be a little bit bigger. And her feet, they're a little bit unproportionate too. At least they're not like huge. But overall, I really do like this figure. I like how Mangle turned out. I like the nails and stuff, and you can still kind of see the Fusion-Z paint through the white, but that's okay. Again, not my favorite. I do like her though. I do like how she came out. I do kind of regret changing Fusion-Z into Mangle, but I still like this Mangle. I was trying to make it as close as I could to the Funtime Foxy figure-like. I didn't get that close. The feet and the arms are off, but that's okay. We still love Mangle. So yeah. As tradition, I will rank them. First up is 01, Withered Foxy, Rumble, Spring Mangle, Mangle, and then Withered Chica. If you really like these videos, leave a comment, let me know, and I might make more of these. I do not know if I have any more customs like this, but if you made it this far into the video, comment the Spring Diner, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Oh my gosh! It's finally over. The whole compilation you guys asked for. Plus, I added in the new characters from this year because they didn't get in any of the videos last year. Thank you guys so much for watching. This took me forever to edit and download and everything. So I hope you guys really make it to the end. And thank you so much for watching. It will help my channel. This is going to be the longest video on my channel, not counting streams. This is going to be the longest video format that I've ever edited. If you made it this far into the video, comment who your favorite custom is. I'm not ranking them. I'm not doing that. I already ranked them in the other videos. So if you like this, hit the like button, subscribe. I was gonna say something else. If you have an idea for another huge compilation video, let me know. It won't likely that we're getting any soon because this is the biggest one that was asked for. I don't think there's any other videos that I could put into a big video. I'm not going to do the series because there's no point because they're all supposed to be separate. So none of them. But yeah, let me know who your favorite FNAF character is. Let me know who your favorite custom is. Let me know your favorite everything. Make me a whole list. If you made it this far into the video, comment custom. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!